These are curses that you brought among yourself because you are not keeping the 10 Commandments, which is the warrior law. But you get angry and upset at me because I keep the 10 Commandments by faith. I live the 10 Commandments. I do not break the 10 Commandments. That's why God blessed me and highly favored me to heal me from all chronic illness, sickness, and diseases I was born with, and blessed me and highly favored me that I would never get sick again, especially in these last 22 years now. So yes, I have a lot to boast and brag about. Y'all don't. All y'all can do is just lie and spread false rumors. That's why y'all don't believe in being perfect. Y'all come up with all kinds of excuses that no one is perfect. Yes, it is true. The scripture make it very clear. No man is born perfect. But it is the Messiah himself that make each individual in his Christian walk or his or her Christian walk to be perfect. That's why the Messiah said, be ye perfect as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. Y'all cannot make such claim because you know you living in sin.
Matthew 5 minutes and 48 seconds. 48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
It's right there. It said, be ye perfect, as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. That's why, and because y'all not perfect, you are cursed with a curse. You haven't, all because you live in sin. A perfect man or a perfect woman will not be sick with no illness, no diseases, no sickness. You see what I'm saying? What does it mean to be perfect? We all know perfect means whole, but it's much deeper than that. What does it mean to be whole? Whole mean, one of the definitions of being perfect is the word whole. Be whole. What do that mean? Be holy. Be righteous. Be just. Walk in the Spirit. Y'all don't do that. Y'all just live in sin, saying that no man could be perfect. That's not true. You lying. You teaching a doctrine based upon a false Christ, which is based upon the teaching of Nimrod. If God or the Son of God, Yeshua Messiah, say that be ye perfect, that's more than just a suggestion. That is a command. That means keep his commandments perfectly. That means live righteously. Perfect. Perfect don't mean you don't have no sin. We all fall short of sin. There's a difference falling short in sin, committing sin, or living in sin. Those are totally different words. We all slip up and fall once in a while, but not all. But that don't mean commit sin or live in sin. But y'all like to twist the scripture around, saying that I fall in sin, or use that scripture saying that if a righteous man falleth 7 times, God will pick him up, something like that. I forget how it goes. But you know what verse I'm talking about. It don't work like that. It don't work like, it's not that simple. What I mean is not that simple. That don't mean you just continue living in sin on a daily basis. That means do your best not to live in sin. That's what it means to be perfect. That's why when the Messiah, after the Messiah come back the second and third time, he would tell us, those who keep his commandments by the face of his begotten Son. He's going to tell us, well done, my good and faithful servant, which mean, well done actually mean do the best you can, which is another definition of being perfect. But y'all don't know that, because you don't ask God to teach you what he's saying. You just go by what man say behind a pulpit through y'all religious education. Because well done actually mean be perfect. That's one of the definitions of perfect. Be holy actually mean be perfect. Righteous actually mean be perfect. You're going to find all through the scripture, especially in the New Testament, they're going to tell you, live a righteous life, be perfect, be ye holy, be perfect. What was that? Be just, be perfect, walk in the Spirit, so you can fulfill the fruit of the Spirit. In other words, be perfect, be whole. In our definition, it means complete. Be perfect. That's what it means by the virtuous wisdom of Yah, the clear understanding of Yah, and the knowledge of Yah. That's what it means to be perfect. But you Sunday Christians do not know that, because you lean on your own understanding by deceiving yourself with all these religious doctrines and teachings. Think that you know the scriptures, but you don't know the scriptures. Because if you really know the scripture as you claim that you do, you will not live in sin. You will work out your fear. You will work out your salvation with fears and trembling. Yeah, there's a scripture that speaks of that. I don't remember what scripture it is, but it's someplace in the New Testament. It say, work out your salvation with fear and trembling. You Christians don't do that, especially you Sunday Christians. You think this is a joke, a laughing matter. You think all you have to do is just get on your hands and pray to God, and He's going to hear your prayer. No, He would not hear your prayer, because your prayer is not sincere. Because if your prayer was sincere, then you would do your best not to commit that sin no more. If your prayer was sincere, you would do your best not to live in that sin no more, so that a worse sickness, illness, or disease could touch you. So God do not hear your prayers.